So this is my blue trunks deck. Pretty simple, straightforward deck. Trunks, it's a draw engine. He has auto effect of once per turn. During your turn, when you combo with a card that has energy cost 2 or more, draw a card. Then he awakens with 4. If you have 4 or less life, draw 2 cards, flip them over. His awakened form, Trunks Hope for the Future, when he still has the auto ability of once per turn during your turn. When you combo a card with this, with an energy cost of 2 or more, draw a card. And then he has the second auto ability of when this card attacks, draw 1 card. So you'll be able to draw 2 cards a turn when you awaken. Because of that, you want to focus on having a lot of cost 2 or more cards in your deck for when you combo. You know, combo, draw, combo, draw. So let's get to the deck. So that's why I try to focus on trying to put as many cost 2 or more in the deck. I did end up putting a couple 1 drops, but ironically enough, it was to help me get some of the 2 energy cost or more cards of the deck, because you want to add cards to your hand. That's always good, right? And then you want to use those cards and then get more cards, so you're taking a lot of cards out of your deck, right? And you're going to do a lot of attacking with Trunks, your leader, which is what you want to do. You want to attack with him. You want to attack your opponent's leader. You want to combo, make him stronger, and then you want to, replenish resource, right? You combo, make him stronger, hopefully do some damage, or force your opponent to combo to defend, so they're losing hand advantage, and because of your Trunks effect, you'll replenish, you'll replace what you played, so you'll have the advantage. You have more cards than your opponent. That's what you want, more hand advantage than your opponent does. To make sure you have more hand advantage to help with that, we have the Goku Vegeta crit and engine in this deck, so that way we can make sure that when we deal damage, your opponent's not drawing a card from their life when you do so. And I noticed there's some synergy with the 3-drop Trunks Creator of the Future. His active main ability, place this card at the bottom of your deck and then choose 1 blue Son Goku or Vegeta that's blue with energy cost 3 or less from your hand and play it. Which is a relatively good ability. So from what I'm seeing is you can attack with it, of course, do some damage, then use his ability, put it on the bottom of the deck, and you can drop any one of the 3 cost or less Vegetas and Goku in the deck. So we have a Saiyan Vegeta, 15,000 crit, Mighty Attack Son Goku, 15,000 crit, and then we even have Kind Saiyan Son Goku, which you can drop, and then his ability will let you look at the top 7 cards of your deck, and if there's a Goku among them, add them to your hands. You can add another copy of Kind Saiyan Goku, or the Mighty Attack Son Goku that has a crit ability. So there's the engine right there for that. So there's the synergy that I was talking about with Trunks Creator for Future. So that's part why I came up with this idea of using the crit engine for this deck to help with the searching and the strategy. Bulma, Support of the Future. She's a 1-drop auto. When you play this card, you may choose up to 1 Trunks Future with an energy cost 4 or less from your deck and add to your hand. Trunks Creator of the Future is a Trunks Future because it says it in his character slot, and he's 4 or less because he's a 3, so you search him out. So it's like having another copy of him, so it's like having 8 copies of him in the deck, so that's why she's in there. My Supporter of Hope, she's a blocker, a 2-drop blocker. It's always good to have a way to block, a way to control what your opponent does and doesn't do, right? And then she has a permanent effect. If Trunks' future is in your battle area or leader area, you can play this card without paying her energy cost. So you can play it for free. So a free blocker is always useful. So you don't have to waste energy playing her. You know, what's obviously good is that Trunks, your leader, is a Trunk future. So right, even first turn when you play 1 energy, right, and then you play Bulma Supporter, and then you add Trunks Creator of Future from your deck to your hand, then you can play my Supporter of Hope for free. Why not? It's a free blocker, especially if you go first, do that, and then your opponent goes, he'll play some stuff, and he might even want to attack that turn. Typically, you'll let your opponent attack, take some damage, you know, so that way you can, you know, awaken sooner to each their own. But if you don't want to, you can block. There's a blocker for free. Plus, she's a 5k boost, you know, you can use it for comboing. So a free combo card is always good. And of course, like I said, we got Vegeta with crit. We got Mighty Attack Son Goku crit. Crit means whenever you deal damage to your opponent's life, instead of them adding the life card to their hand, it goes to the graveyard instead, which is what you want, because you don't want them to get card advantage. You want to get card advantage. And then some kind saying goes. Son Goku is obviously to help you get Goku. So it's like having another, you know, Mighty Attack Son Goku. Plus, it helps with deck hitting, because the idea is I'm like trying to condense the deck. Obviously, that's why you have a lot of these search cards, and you're already going to be drawing cards. So you search, you draw, search, draw. Something to take into account, of course, is if you summon Son Goku, uses the ability, and then you add Mighty's Attack Son Goku. He has energy costs 2 or more, so obviously, and he costs 0 to combo. You can obviously play him, right? For example, with your leader, you know, or even just with Goku himself, you know, Son Goku, kind saying Son Goku, make him a 10k, and you get your ability to draw another card. So you played 1 card, which got you 1 card. You use that 1 card to boost so you can attack, and then because of the leader, you're able to replace that 1 card with another card. Of course, you can attack with your leader, use kind Goku and attack Goku, and give 10k to the leader, so you're 20k. So it makes it hard for your opponent to block, especially if they're tapped out. You know how to play the game. Just point out that it's a way you can increase your ability to boost, you know, and get a lot of damage out. So drawing a lot is always good. And then of course, boost attack Piccolo. He's just good with Trunks leader, because when you have 4 or less life, you can use this for free of charge. Give 10k combo to whatever you're giving 10k combo to. It costs 2 energy, obviously, so you'll get to replace this with Trunks' ability, and it has the ability to already draw, so then you're getting 2 cards for using this with Trunks. Now if you awaken, you will get 2 cards for Trunks, and then you get 1 for Piccolo, so you're getting 3 just because you awaken, right? And you need 4 or less to awaken, so you're gonna obviously get that combo off. So it's just a way of getting extra damage out there, and as well as getting extra cards. And extra cards means extra damage, and of course it's always good to have the advantage. Then as Roby is just a good 2-drop Blocker has revenge. It's very good. There's not much to explain. It's a 0 cost 5k, and again it costs 2 energy, so it will go good with Trunks' ability. And then to help with some consistency, again, you're trying to condense the deck, trying to speed things up, because you're definitely trying to get to your Assailant Vegeta and your mighty attacks on Goku and attack your opponent's leader, hit them crits, right, and make him lose as much life as possible. The only time he'll draw, or you want him to draw, will be once he awakens. What the freaking do, right? He'll awaken, get his little 2 cards, and then you just keep going in hard, right? So we got Trunks Time Machine, active main. If your leader card is Trunks Future, which it is, look at the top 10 card of your deck. Choose one Son Goku or Vegeta or Trunks Future among them, add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Then if you have 4 or more energy, choose one of your energies and switch it to active. So when you have 4 or more energies, this card becomes free. So you can play it, search, and if you have another copy, play it, search, on and on. It's always good to be able to get to certain cards. And of course, the targets for this card is Kind Sane Goku, Mighty Attack Goku, Assailant Vegeta, Trunks Creator of the Future. So you definitely have targets for it. Senzu Beam, obviously a good card. You can choose active battle, choose up to one of your cards. It gains 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Then choose up to 2 of your energies and switch them to active mode. Pretty much self-explanatory. You want to be able to make sure you have some energies untapped, so you can play more cards, more energies, more cards. And since a lot of these cards in the deck are 2 and 1 drops, more than there are 3 or higher drops, untapping 2 energies is always going to be useful. Untapping 1 energy is always going to be useful in this build. And then we have MISCS Cohesion, same thing. Negate an attack, and then choose up to 1 of your energies and untap it, so essentially becomes free, right? And then you move on. And then we have Father Son Gallic Gun. It's a tech card. You can put whatever you want. Of course you can modify this deck to have it what you like, but I like this card. It's a blue removal card. It's a way of getting rid of something. It would be better if it just flat out got rid of your opponent's battle card, and send it to the graveyard instead. But bouncing into the hand has this use, right? Because it'll slow them down, because then if they want that card on the field again, they have to play it. They have to tap energy and play it again, right? So it's a way to force them into a position whether if they want that card on the field again, they have to pay for it again. So slowing your opponent down will help you speed up. Plus, using this to bounce something on their side, I feel like let's say they have a Yajirobe, you don't want them to use that blocker revenge ability, so bounce it to their hand and then attack their leader, and hopefully they'll use the Crazy Heart Yajirobe to combo to defend, and that's a way of getting rid of it. And then 2 Trunks, the Constant Hope. He's the only high level 6 card in the deck. 6 drop, has space for it. He's a Trunks Future. He's not cost 4 or less, so you can't search him out with Bulma. But he is a Trunks Future nonetheless. So if you use Trunks Time Machine, look at the top card, 10 cards of your deck, you can obviously add Trunks, the Constant Hope, add to your hand. So having just 2, not that big of a deal, because you can relatively search it out relatively easy. And it's just there as an add-on, another option in the deck. It can evolve for 2 blue, 3 of anything on Trunks Future. Permanent, if both Son Goku and Vegeta are in your battle area or drop area, this card gains triple strike. So being able to deal 3 damage one attack is always good. And then auto, when this card attacks or is attacked, choose up to one of your blue battle cards in your drop area and then combo with it. So it's almost, pretty much obviously guaranteed to have the ability to block almost anything if he gets attacked, or when you attack, you can combo, again from your drop area and make him really strong. Something I would like to do, when I have 4 or less energy, is to combo with boost attack Piccolo on the grave. You know what I mean? Get that 10k boost plus that draw. Who wouldn't? Right? And then that's the end of the deck profile.